Hey guys, JD Scale Models here. I've got some news regarding the channel and an Abrams Buddy build that I'm going to have going on. It's going to be with my good friend, the Scale Model Apprentice, also known as Mr. Swan. For he's going to be using Dragon's M1A1 kit as a Army tank that underwent the Marine Corps testing back in 1989. I'm going to have a link to his video in the description below. I highly recommend checking out his channel. He's a great person, great modeler. And for mine, I'm going to be doing it as a U.S. Army Sep V2 that was deployed over to Poland in 2017 with the 4th Infantry Division. And I'm going to be building it as if rushed across the Polish border, so it's going to have the tusk slapped on there as well. The base for this I'm going to be using is Meng's M1A2 Sep. And to convert it to a Sep V2, I've got Ryfield Model's new detail set and the Def Model conversion for the Dragon kit. I'm going to go ahead and slap some pictures up on the screen of the paint job I'm going to be doing. So as you can see here on this photo, this tank is all green. This is a base coat of Kark green. Whenever these tanks first arrived in Europe, they were originally base coated in all desert tan, but they were brush painted by the troops once they got over there to Europe. Hence, you can see the crow system is still in desert tan, the inner sides of the gun sight, the road wheels, and the underbelly of the tank. And, as time went on, since these were just, applied by brush, they weren't of the highest quality. They get really weathered down. So I'm planning on doing a lot of chipping on my tank. Now the camo nets, I'm not quite sure if I'm going to be adding those. But they're a really interesting feature. A lot of these tanks during this deployment, during field exercises, had camo nets, tarps slapped all up over them. And I'm not going to be doing a review of the Meng kit as there's several good ones already here on YouTube. So I'm going to go ahead and link the one from Flory Models in the description. But this kit is going to be subject to some how-to videos here on the channel. So today instead, we're going to have a look at the brand new detail set from RFM, which only includes 3D printed parts. So it's very different from your normal upgrade solution and the ones that they've offered in the past. So breaking into this detail set, you can see there's a lot of different parts here, a lot of resin. But I can confidently say everything looks really good here. Now, unfortunately, a couple things in mine came broken. Mainly the big one being is the coax, the M240 for the loader. And I think there's a problem with the barrel cover on my 50 cal, which is fine. I have some in the stash that I'm going to be using on this project to, replace those anyway. Now, taking a look at one of these first things we got here, you can see we got our smoke dischargers, the mounts for the smoke dischargers. We've got our troop phone and some engine grills. Crosswind sensor as well. And overall, the fidelity on these parts is very good. It's beautiful. Very high quality. This is what you expect from Ryfield models. You also get sprockets included. Now, I'm not quite sure if these will fit on the main kit. I'll just have to see. I'll give it a try, but I doubt they will. Here we've got some of the smoke grenades. We've got the tow bar mount and light covers for the front of the tank. We've got lights for the rear. The mounts for the ends of the tow cable. What is that right there? Not quite sure what that is. But overall, everything here is very nice, beautifully printed. So here we've got a light for the front, light covers for the rear, an additional end to the barrel. We've got our tow cable eyes. We've also got antenna. Unfortunately, this one came broken. would seem as though my other front light here is sitting there broken off. Got a periscope guard for the loader's hatch. And you can see some things have broken off. I've got those put right here. So we've got a new loader's hatch, which I'm not sure if I'll be using on the main kit or not. We'll see how well it fits. We've got the thing that the periscope mounts to. We've got our holders for the smoke dischargers. And last but not least, we've got a 3D printed barrel, which this looks incredible to me. And it's very nice. They include a metal tube to go in the inside so it prevents warpage. I must say, everything here looks great. So taking a look at the instructions, show us that the first step is going to be attaching the guard for the coax that goes alongside the gun and the muzzle cap for the main gun. Next, it shows that they want you to attach the antenna bases. Here we've got the smoke discharger holders. Then we've got the loader hatch assembly, crosswind sensor going on, smoke discharger holders. Here, they're showing us how to attach the tow cables. Smoke discharger mounting bracket and the smoke dischargers. Showing you here how to mount the M240 to the kit parts. Down here we've got the 50 cal assembly. Back here we've got the different assemblies for the rear light fixtures, troop phone, and the guards for the rear lights. We've got our engine grates going in. Just a picture of our sprockets here. Front lights and the mounts for the tow bar and the covers for the front lights. And on the back, we've got some nice CADs of all of the parts being shown off. And I forgot to mention, you do get included a metal tow cable, which you know the Riffield kits include a string usually, so this is nice to see. And we've got a periscope included for the loader's hatch. Well, that's all, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and that little review we did of the Riffield Models upgrade solution. I hope you guys tag along for this buddy build on me and the Scale Model Apprentice one more time. I'm going to have his video linked in the description. I highly recommend you check out his channel. Great modeler, great guy, and just overall it's going to be a fun buddy build between me and him. And I hope whenever we get some of these how-to videos ready and started for this kit that you guys are able to learn from them, follow him easily, and of course leave any feedback you guys have for me in the comments. I always appreciate that kind of stuff as I'm new to this and I really don't know what I'm doing yet, and I need to know what I'm doing wrong from you guys if I want to get better. So anyway, that's all for today, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your evenings, days, however, whatever, and model on.